Hey guys, what's going on? It's me, Will Patterson, and did you know that YouTube changed their logo? Yes, you're watching me on YouTube, therefore you may see a difference in your mobile app or on the internet that you're looking at right now. The main difference that you'll be seeing is the icon at the top left up here, which is basically completely different in its own way. The YouTube logo has changed as well, which is something that is absolutely blowing my mind. The reason why is because I made a video a couple days ago and I brought it out to you guys talking about the new Tinder logo and the icon and the different changes. And I kind of, in my own way, predicted this to happen. I said more and more companies are doing this because everything's going to mobile. And you see, it's not a very hard prediction to make though. It's kind of like, you're going to eat something today, but YouTube has changed their branding. Medium and Tinder and Instagram, they've all changed their icons and the logos to some extent whilst keeping with the heritage of the last one. They're all doing these major redesigns. Now YouTube have just done a huge redesign, not of only the logo, but the mobile app and also the website at large. The first thing you've got to realize when you look at the new logo is that Tube is no longer highlighted with the red box around it. They've in fact changed it so the actual icon is the highlighted thing, so the actual play button. So the actual word tube that was highlighted was like slang for a television set, and the funny thing was is that they had the word tube inside a tube, which was that identifying logo type. Now what they've done instead is they've actually made the play button the most prominent thing. They've actually got an animation out showing how they've changed this by the red actually swiping to the left of the screen, and it shows that it's gone to a play button. The reason why companies do this, like YouTube, is because you need to be able to see things on a mobile app. If you think about it, your mobile phone isn't actually very big, and technology is actually getting smaller and smaller in a lot of cases that people are using all the time. So the difference is now that people have always got the phones on them, so therefore we need to always have something that people can view it on very easily. Now that's why they've got the YouTube play button, because no longer is YouTube like television, it's completely different. It reaches probably more people. It is huge. And another reason why they did this is because the app icon is also the YouTube play button. And you see more and more companies doing this. As I said, Tinder, Instagram, making things a lot simpler. Now YouTube have created their new brand. It's not a huge overhaul, but it is one of their biggest updates to the aesthetics of their website and their brand. They've actually changed the color schemes as well very slightly. So the red, I believe, is more saturated now and everything just fits a lot better. And if you haven't seen it, YouTube have actually updated their website layout, the aesthetics of it, and I've been using it on their beta release for a few months now, or a couple months. I love the fact that it's supposed to be a lot cleaner and elegant on the mobile phone, and I understand this because as a designer, I have to make sure that everything that I do, like what most logos that I create with icons, have to be previewed within a 1 centimeter box on a phone. This means that you have to take color into account. Now, a lot of people don't take color into account because it's some sort of secondary issue in design. And I felt like that for a long time before, that color was kind of just this secondary issue when we talk about design. But I've realized more and more that color can have a dramatic effect on the way that people perceive you and your brand. YouTube has the famous now red play button, and I absolutely love it. Have you ever heard of this? That sometimes when you put a bit of red in an Instagram picture, you'll get higher likes and engagement. But the reason for this is because the eye is more pleased to it, because there is a center of division, or there's something that the eye can train towards, which is like red. If you're a photographer in here, you may understand and probably be able to explain a little bit better than me about how color can really train the eye into something. Now, having a red icon is pretty cool. Red and white, it goes really contrasts against the colors and every other thing on the platform. It's very identifying but simple. Logo design is not even the biggest part of rebranding. You've got to remember why we're designing logos for things. And here's some things that I've learned regarding the new major rebrands of companies. Number one, it's got to be done for a reason. There is no need to actually change a logo if there is nothing to change it for. The reason why a lot of these major companies change the logo is because they need to stay relevant to the platform they're on. And the more data we get and the more, scientific data we get, such as people are more willing to click on this if it's like this, people are going to change that thing to get more clicks or to get more people on it. So designing has to be intentional, and that's what I love about logo design. It's all intentional, and every little bit of it has an aesthetic and intentionality towards it. It all has a story as to why. The second thing I've learned is to cover all your bases. By covering your bases, I mean that you have to cover it on your mobile app, you have to cover it on your website, you have to cover it on the icon, you have to cover it on any possible scenario that you could be branding into. For instance, YouTube have the play button for the icon of their app. They also have the play button on their logo, but they also have YouTube written down in a nice font so you know that it's YouTube and that it fits with the branding. They also have the color red so you perceive red as YouTube so you can easily identify it. Imagine seeing the YouTube logo in gray on the App Store. How difficult will it be to actually keep really quickly scrolling through it to download it when you get a new phone or when you need to update the app? How quickly are you going to be able to do that? The same with the Instagram logo. They have an icon which they updated from this really nice artistic illustration of a Polaroid camera into something more abstract and more clean and 2D with a gradient on it. But they also haven't just got an app icon, they have got their actual lettering on there, their actual typographic logo right at the top of the app. So you can see the name of the company and you can get more of a vibe about what they're about. We also looked at it with Tinder. So Tinder actually have an icon, which is the flame, and it's also incorporated into the logo type, with Tinder, the flame being on top of the eye. Same with Medium. Medium have taken the M from Medium and they've always made that into the icon. The same with Facebook. They've created an F and a B, put them together from Facebook, looks like Facebook. They use the color blue. Everyone knows that's Facebook. There are companies that don't do this that are still highly successful, and your success is not based on all of your design. But Apple don't do this, but they have an icon that everyone knows about, and if they want to know the name of the company, they just have to say what they're looking at, which is an apple. But generally with social media companies and their brands, they're doing this intentionally so you download the app and that you're able to see the branding all across the board, but also so you have a nicer experience. They're all about creating a really good experience that they want you to replicate every day. Hence why now I don't really watch TV, and I guess you guys won't watch it either. I either watch Netflix or YouTube videos. All in all, I'm not going to really review the new YouTube logo because I'm just learning from it. Every time a massive corporation changes their brand, I want to learn something from that. And I want to take what the designers have done there, research into it, ask questions such as why did they do this, research into that, and then it will help me. So guys, I hope this video actually helped. You actually said that you liked these kinds of videos in my last video, which I was talking about the Tinder logo and stuff, which is really nice because this gave me the opportunity to do it again, and more people should be able to watch this. If you want me to ramble on about other designs and other logo designs that you've seen, and you just want me to ramble on about that brand or whatever, then leave them down in the comments below and like the one that you've seen that you want me to do, and the ones with the most likes will win. Also, the critiquing series is going back to normal with your critiques from the emails, and I will be doing an announcement for the giveaway of the nutsack bag when we do that. I just realized that I give you all the updates to the channel at the end of the video, but stick with me. I want to show you a few things or tell you a few things that is going on the channel. I'm starting a new series, or I have started a new series called Tech for Designers, and this is something that I've wanted to do. I've also started a new series called Let's Draw, and I'm going to be doing Let's Lettering and stuff like that, where you guys can watch me. Critiquing series is normal, but I'm going to be doing more series-based things on the channel now, so you know what you're going to get when you look at my videos, and so it's easier on me to come up with ideas. But keep posting your video ideas down below. The next Tech for Designer videos is going to be a tablet that you guys could afford, which could replace an iPad. So stick around for that one and subscribe down below. I'll also be doing iOS 11 reviews on the sort of like icons in there, and we're going to be delving deep into them as well. So let me know your thoughts down below. Guys, if you're new here, then on your way out, press that red subscribe button and also press the notification bell. Give this video a like, comment what your thoughts are on the new YouTube logo, and I will catch you in the next video. It is good to be doing videos. Thank you so much for supporting me and subscribing. You mean the world to me. have a good day, and I'll catch you next week or next video. See you soon. Bye.